Hello Necros, Shady here. I just saw, this was the first clip that I opened. It is your soldier game. And I just saw a small mistake that you did. You should not be standing there where you are right now. You should instead be standing here. Because when you stand there, you can see them better. It's harder for them to hit you. You have a better view. And the Mercy can jump to you if she comes into trouble. Which is a huge deal for the Mercy. She will be forever grateful that you are there. And if anything happens, you can go to the spots that I'm showing right now in the video. Just if you get pushed back. It's easy like that. So another thing that I realized is that you are not looking where you're supposed to be. So we're supposed to be looking around there in the entrance, there where I'm showing right now. Because for the people who go up there, or there. For the people who come from the bus, or on the right there for whoever comes there and shoots, because like the less time you use to look from one end to another, the better it is for you. So this is a small trick against Genji. Whenever you see him deflect, don't shoot on him, you know that already. And you can also shoot on his feet with your rocket launcher, so that it doesn't he doesn't deflect it back to you, and you can shoot and you damage him. You can also do this with McCree. Flashbang works as well. Throw on the ground all over him. You can see right there, there's the Widowmaker. It's on the right. She's exposed. She's out of position because she's on the ground here. Just go and kill her. Kill everyone who is out of position first. I know it's kind of scary to go against the Widowmaker. She might shoot you in the head and stuff like that. Do a jumping shot then, or stuff like that. But she is completely out of position here. If you get on her and kill her, that's a huge value for your team. Again, this is kind of a mistake that the whole team is doing. You should not be fighting here. This is a bad spot for the team fight. You should instead be fighting here. This is a great position for you. You have the height advantage. It's higher to shoot up, and you can just simply drop back if you have issues to this point here, if you want to push a little bit better. Or if you want to then run, you can run back inside here, and then you have a med pack there, a big one. And if things calm down again, you can just simply go back up. For the nanovisor right now, you should be wrapping around them and ulting them from behind. You should not be there. You should actually be here. It's much safer for you. You have a better angle. People have to go for you, and it's hard to get to you. It's like it's really obvious when they come in for you, so you can just run back in here, continue the shooting. If they come even more for you, then what you can do is just wrap around completely and then stand from here and shoot from here. A little bit of an, it's not an issue here for this case, but like a thing that you have to keep in the back of your mind that a lot of people don't is, when you poke, what you do is you do damage to the enemy, meaning your meter goes up, but you also give the enemy mercy ult. So you kind of, you have to question yourself, is it worth it for you to get those little bits of meter up and also give the mercy the meter as well? It's a little bit of a tricky question. In this case, it's totally fine. You're at 99. Yes, go for a little bit of poke so that you have your ult for the next fight. But keep that in the back of your mind. If you have to always question yourself, do I want the meter in trade-off of Mercy having her ult? So I'm now watching your Zarya game. Zarya is at the moment my main. As you can see on the screen, I enjoy playing her a lot. So what I expect from you from Zarya is to know when to bubble your team, to know when to bubble yourself, and to know how to land the right click of Zarya, and also to know how to use your ult effectively and at the right time. When your monkey goes in, it was a good idea for you to shield him, but the issue is it's kind of a mistake of the monkey, but I'm gonna touch on that because sometimes you have to play around mistakes of your teammate, is when the monkey does not fully commit to a jump like he did in this case. You do not need to bubble him, and you should not bubble him as well. You can see very often that the Symmetra bolts are he's just shooting bolts there. Use your own bubble to save yourself from that. And also at that time there, if you shielded the monkey, that would have been great for him. But it didn't happen. You walked through the car wash there, and you got the Symmetra, the teleporter. That kinda can't happen. So if the monkey's going in, ask for him. I see that you are talking. Ask for him to destroy the turrets first. Just bubble him and he'll be fine. Here's a little bit of an issue that you have with Zarya and why you're not getting that good of a value on her. It's the point that when you shield people, they are not in danger. You have to have the reflexes with Zarya to shield someone when they are going to go in and when they are in danger. One of the both. So when you did that to the monkey, it didn't work out as perfectly as you wanted to because he wasn't in danger. He was in his bubble, so you didn't get any value out of it. So you have a really low average energy, which is horrible for Zarya. She needs high energy to be an actual threat to everyone. Those Symmetra red bolts are scary to everyone but you. Use your barrier, go in. You would have had 70 energy when you went in there and you would have done amazing. It would have been a threat, it would have been difficult to get to you, and you would have just like killed the Symmetra and the monkey would have been alive. Well, if the monkey's alive, you have one man more there and you just can go in and the base is yours. It's small things that change everything with Zarya. So you have to be on the ball with her. Right now, you guys lost the fight. The most important thing for you to do is then to get the hell out of there, either by dying quickly or by just running away. Because you need to be synced up again so that it makes sense for you to attack as a team again. This is a huge issue in lower elos, is that people don't coordinate that well. They don't die at the same time, so they twinkle in. So it's really hard to make a push then, because you are always playing with one man less. So if you see that everyone's dying, just take a step back, die yourself, throw yourself off the cliff, or run away if you can, both works. And then collect yourself, and then go in again as a whole. You just hit Farah's barrage. What you should have done right now is to turn around and see who's she shooting at and shield the first person that is there. That's a 40% energy right there, just waiting for you to grab it. That's a lot. You finally did it. You put the barrier on yourself and then you put it on your diva and now you're scary. You have 60%. That's a lot of damage. Just go in and start shedding people like you do. Now you have 90%. You are a beast at this time. You do a shit ton of damage. Abuse of it. Abuse of it the best way possible. This here is not really a mistake, it's just like for you to be a little bit like look at the opportunities that you have, because right now the Farah is ulting in a really open spot. She will be shot. If you had shielded her, she may have survived it, and then that would have been amazing for your Graviton that you're gonna do soon. But it's really hard. I don't blame you for not seeing this. You are about to ult and you are about to waste your ult. Because if you looked at the kill feed right there, you would have seen that nobody was there to come and finish off what you started. So what you need to do in those cases is you have to be aware of how many of your people are alive. Father, for example, just died. So you don't have the barrage to combo it up. The Tracer wasn't there. She was dead as well. So you should have waited. Then for the next push, ask your Tracer when she has ult. Just go in, ult, and enjoy your play of the game. I would also highly recommend that you switch from the Zarya right now, because you're not getting your ult in 45 seconds, and yeah, you can bubble people and that's good and nice, but I think a monkey would have been much better, and or Reinhardt. Monkey or Reinhardt would have made the situation much better. Right, this is your extremely short Reinhardt game that you sent me. And I have to say, you didn't do a lot of things wrong, it's just a little bit. And those could have changed the match, actually, sadly. This is kind of one of them. Why are you going there? There's no reason for you to go there. You're just thinking, like, making your team think they should follow you when they shouldn't. The other mistake right now was looking at Sombra. It doesn't matter, she's a mosquito. She's annoying, but not to you. Just a small survival trick for you. And when you're getting chased like that and you've been hacked and it's all awful, jump over the payload. It's really hard for him to jump over the payload with you, especially because you had people behind you. Also right here you opted to charge the Reinhardt, but you should have immediately just blocked. Keep your shield up and then you would have... yeah, you could have survived that. Especially considering the Sombra missed her ult really badly. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I helped you a little bit out of your elo, and I hope I made it understandable and the things that you can change. If you have any questions, just come back to me. Until then, bye bye.